Let me ask you something. If I put two face creams in front of you, one says natural, clean, plant-based, and the other just says moisturizing cream, which one would you pick? Well, most people would pick the first one up. But that choice is costing billions of dollars to many people. And not because they're stupid, but they are being played very calmly and very legally. And that's why today I want to show you why everything we call as natural beauty actually isn't. Why brands push the word so hard and how you can save your precious dollars by actually choosing products that are really natural. Stay till the end of this video because I'll give you a quick, simple way to spot real natural beauty just under 30 seconds. And if you're new here, I am Arjun Phillips. I started this channel because after working in global forums for over a decade with governments, businesses, and NGOs, I realized something very important. Real change begins with informed consumers. And Right About the Earth exists to empower that change. So here's the uncomfortable truth. If you're using a beauty product just because it has clean and natural on the label, then I'm sorry to burst your bubble. Your shampoo, your moisturizer, even that $80 serum sitting on your shelf isn't natural. And here's why natural today is not a scientific term but a marketing language. Brands use it to make products look more gentler, safer, and more trustworthy. Not because the product is actually natural, but because you want it to be. And before anyone gets angry, this is not an anti-beauty rant. It's about how the word natural has been quietly redefined. And brands know this and use it to their end.
Do you know what is the definition of natural beauty?
Well, Professor, it will be good if you can tell us.
There isn't any definition of natural beauty in any cosmetic regulation or law.
Is it so?
Yes, it's true.
That's right. You will be amazed to know that there is no cosmetic regulation, no FDA provision that states what is natural cosmetics, skincare, and beauty routines. Brands use it because it helps in the marketing and they kind of exploit this loophole. And you will be shocked as to why they do this. Now, brands didn't pick the word natural by accident. They picked it up because it hurts something very deep in us. Let's face it, most of us are scared of chemicals and we tend to associate nature with safety. And somewhere along the way, we've been made to feel guilty about buying anything that looks industrial. So naturally, the word natural becomes emotional comfort for us. But this doesn't come out of nowhere. Over the years, there were real shocking stories about harmful chemicals, scandals, lawsuits, and health scares. People lost trust and brands noticed consumers' discomfort. So instead of fixing the system by removing chemicals, they fixed their language. And that's where natural beauty shifted quietly from being everything about science to being therapy in a bottle. Something that makes you feel calm, safe, and responsible. But here's where it gets interesting. When consumers started getting suspicious, brands quietly redefined what natural is. Because technically, and this is important, a product can contain preservatives, stabilizers, synthetic fragrances, and still legally be called natural. Why? Because sometimes just one plant extract is enough to justify the label. So when you say natural on a bottle, it doesn't mean the product is clean, safe, or sustainable. It just means that the brand found a way to market it that way. And you might call it deception, but the industry sees it other ways. But we all know this is just standard textbook marketing. And here's the twist where most people don't see it coming. The real trick wasn't just selling natural, it was convincing us that the real enemy are chemicals. And once you understand the next part, you will never see beauty labels in the same way. Now here's the part where most of you might feel you should have paid attention to your chemistry teacher. You see, everything around us is a chemical. Water is a chemical, vitamin C is a chemical, aloe vera is also a chemical.
Well, you see, folks, you need not fear chemicals because everything, even we humans, are chemicals.
So when your cosmetic product advertises it's chemical free, it's just a load of No beauty product can do without chemicals. Because if they started selling so-called natural, chemical-free products, the chances are that those beauty goods would be spoiled within hours. Now, some of you struggle with those complex chemical names behind your beauty label, or just find it easier to trust what is written on the front. But don't do that. You're simply helping the brand and not yourself. So in order to decode, I've compiled 2 sustainable beauty guides. Just scroll down to the description and download them for free. So coming back to the natural part, you got to see that emotions sell, not explanations. And brands don't give explanations to you. And this is the reason why many of us keep wasting money on these clean and natural beauty products. But you will be shocked to know that it's not the natural part that you're paying for. It's something else. Now let's see how you easily fall into the money trap. You see people willingly pay $40, $60, and sometimes $100 for products labeled clean or natural, because you feel a lot of hard work has gone into collecting those natural pulps, extracting them, and yeah, those kind of weird fantasies, but it's not. But what you're actually paying for is packaging, branding, and vibes. Not better formulations, not nature-based sourcing, and none of that weird stuff happening in your brain.
Come boy.
And you don't realize it that you get trapped in this bubble and over a lifetime spend over thousands of dollars just because you were convinced it was all natural. And before you step down the road to self-deprecating yourself for falling for this, let me tell you, it's because we were never taught how to look in the first place. But in the next section, we are going to change that. And here's where I want you to reset your thinking. If a beauty product claims to be natural, then it should answer these 3 questions. 1. Where do the ingredients come from? 2. How is it made? And 3. What happens after you use it? To answer these, it's important to understand that choosing a natural beauty product means that you choose a sustainable beauty product. Because real natural beauty products just don't exist. And this is what you should look for. If you want to know the truth about ingredients, then look for its traceability, which means that the brand shows you the stages from where the ingredient was sourced from, the people involved in growing it, and the many environmental savings gone into your shampoo, moisturizer, and serum. If you're looking at how it is made, then you should look at the brand disclosures, the energy saved, and the water that is used. This tells you how your beauty product and the brand is truly concerned about saving nature. And third, look for packaging, if it's made from recycled plastic or PCR as it is commonly referred to, and look for microplastic names, which we will find covered in this video. And this is where sustainability becomes the real test for natural beauty. And the following section tells you which brands you can trust. Now, are some brands trying to do this better? Yes, some are closer. Brands that publish ingredient sourcing, reduce unnecessary additives, and invest in sustainable packaging. They're not perfect, but let's face it, no brand is. But they respect your intelligence. And that's why you find extensive information about the sustainability on their websites. Brands publish this because they know someone like us will check out their claims. Some publish and some don't. And that's the difference. So, in a nutshell, this is what you should do. The goal isn't to buy natural, it is to buy honest. Because once you see this, you cannot unsee it. You'll stop overpaying and you'll see labels very differently. Because marketing won't control your choices anymore. And that power resides with you. And again, if you feel there is a need for guidance beyond this video, then just scroll down to the description and download my free sustainable beauty guides. No jargon, no fear-mongering. Just what to look for, what to ignore, and make a decision under 30 seconds. If this video helped you think differently, then do share it. It will genuinely help us hold beauty brands accountable and not overcharge you for those empty slogans. And do subscribe to Write About the Earth to amplify this message, because beauty shouldn't confuse you and sustainability shouldn't be a scam.